Again, Israeli border control and movement restrictions have a significant impact on this trade. In addition, Palestine has a limited ability to establish trade agreements with other states due to its political limitations and lack of international recognition as a sovereign state. All this significantly affects the economic viability of Palestine. There was not one war between Israel and Palestine, but a series of conflicts and wars over the past decades. Key conflicts include the 1948 Israeli-Arab War, which resulted in the formation of the State of Israel and the exodus of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians, and the 1967 Six-Day War, in which Israel seized. There was not one war between Israel and Palestine, but a series of conflicts and wars over the past decades. Key conflicts include the 1948 Israeli-Arab War, which resulted in the formation of the State of Israel and the exodus of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians, and the 1967 Six-Day War, in which Israel seized territories including the West Bank, East Jerusalem and the Gaza Strip. The main cause of the conflict lies in a range of political, territorial, religious and economic factors, including rivalries over territory, national identities, access to water, borders and the presence of Israeli settlements in Palestinian territory. In addition, the issue of the right of return of refugees and refugee communities of the Palestinian people further complicates the situation. Conflicts between Israel and Palestine have had different phases and intensities over the years, including periods of intifadas, armed conflicts, terrorist attacks and peace negotiations. The international community has often tried to mediate in resolving this conflict, but no long-term solutions that would satisfy both sides have been reached. Palestine is supported by many countries around the world, with special emphasis on many Arab, African, Asian and Latin American countries. Some of Palestine's strongest allies in politics and the international arena include countries such as Egypt, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Turkey, Iran, Russia, China, South Africa, Brazil and many others. These countries support Palestine for various reasons, including political solidarity, historical ties, religious or ethnic ties, and support for the Palestinian struggle for recognition, independence and justice. Also, some countries support the Palestinians because of geopolitical interests or in response to Israeli policies and political decisions. Israel enjoys the support of several countries, primarily the United States of America, which has traditionally provided strong support to Israel. Apart from the USA, Israel also has the support of other Western countries, such as Canada, Great Britain, France, Germany and Australia. These countries support Israel for various reasons, including strategic, political, economic and military interests, as well as cultural and historical ties. Also, Israel often emphasizes its democratic values, technological innovation and cooperation in security matters as reasons for the support it receives from some countries. Ending the war between Israel and Palestine requires a complex and comprehensive approach that should include political, diplomatic, economic and social dimensions. Some of the steps Palestine can take to achieve peace include: 1. Negotiations and dialogue. Continuation of negotiations and dialogue with Israel in order to achieve a sustainable peaceful solution. This may include negotiations on borders, the status of Jerusalem, the right of return of refugees and other key issues. 2. International support. Continue to seek support from international organizations and states to ensure recognition and support for Palestinian independence and rights. 3. Institution building. Strengthening Palestinian institutions, rule of law and democratic processes to ensure stability and decision-making capacity. 4. Peaceful protests. Promoting peaceful forms of protest and resistance to draw attention to Palestinian rights and suffering and to ensure that the world community remains engaged in the issue of Palestinian autonomy. 5. Economic development. Promoting economic development, regional cooperation. Work on improving regional relations and cooperation with neighboring Arab countries in order to create a favorable environment for peace and stability. 7. Resolution of internal divisions. Continuation of reconciliation efforts between the various political parties within Palestine to ensure internal cohesion and unity in negotiations with Israel. These steps are complex and require the cooperation and engagement of all parties involved in the conflict. In addition, Israel needs to take steps towards peace, including halting the construction of settlements, lifting blockades and recognizing the right of the Palestinians to their own state.